How many times have you heard a member of Congress say, everything that's been said on this subject's been said, but I haven't said it yet? I know you're all up to date on all this stuff, but I'm glad to be happy to be here with you to celebrate the anniversary of the Lanham Act. I'm also honored to join my congressional colleagues, industry stakeholders, and other distinguished guests on a momentous occasion. I'm also pleased to join the Director of the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, Michelle Lee, who, by the way, was very good to come to Iowa for a whole series of 2 or 3 days of promoting STEM education. As we all know, the Patent and Trademark Office plays a pivotal role in registering trademarks and enhancing trademark protection. For 7 decades now, the Lanham Act has been the foundation of the modern trademark protection here in the United States. This landmark legislation establishes remedies for brand owners suffering from trademark infringement and, importantly, protects consumers from dangerous counterfeit products. It has provided uniformity and create a nationwide framework for safeguarding trademarks. Trademarks are valuable business assets and absolutely critical to our nation's economy. Trademarks help a company distinguish their quality products and services from those of its competitors. They allow consumers to quickly identify the origin of a product and make an informed decision on that product's authenticity, reliability, and quality based on the brand. Trademarks enable consumers to protect themselves by relying on known brands of products or services. They also help to prevent consumers from confusion, deception, and mistakes in the marketplace. According to the World Intellectual Property Organization, approximately 24 million trademarks were enforced around the world in the latest year that we have statistics for, 2012. According to the U.S. Department of Commerce, over 30% of the jobs in the United States are in intellectual property intensive industries. These statistics demonstrate that the use of trademarks is of growing importance to both brand owners and to consumers. I'd like to say a few words about the role the Lanham Act plays in protecting consumers from unsafe products. The Act has helped to guard the health and safety of consumers by criminalizing fake products in the marketplace. Yet we are seeing a huge uptick in the production of counterfeit goods all over the world. We're seeing increased counterfeiting of so many everyday products: airbags, electronics, smoke detectors, computer chips, laundry detergents, prescription drugs, and that just names a few. I chaired the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing in April to explore how hazardous counterfeit goods impact consumers' health and safety. The hearing panel warned us that the consumers unknowingly purchase counterfeits, often paying the same price they would for legitimate goods. However, these fakes many times result in harm to the consumers: fake chargers that explode, medicines without active ingredients, or beauty products manufactured with contaminated ingredients. These dangerous counterfeits can result in severe injuries, including death, and the ever-changing tactics of counterfeiters, including the use of e-commerce platforms and small package delivery through the mail, have left our law enforcement and legitimate brand companies scrambling just to keep up. It's vital that the industry and law enforcement work together to find ways to go after this scourge and address these new challenges. We all know how important trademarks are to the consumer safety as well as the U.S. economy. We also know that counterfeiting is a serious problem in the United States. We need to spread the word. Senator Coons now arrived here, and I sponsored a resolution designating July as National Anti-Counterfeiting Consumer Education and Awareness Month to promote the awareness among the actual and potential hazards of counterfeiting. I agreed to become a co-chairman of the Congressional Trademark Caucus with some of my colleagues here in the rooms, Senator Coons, Congresswoman Delbene, and Congressman Forbes, because increasing education and awareness about the dangers of counterfeits and the important role trademarks play will help protect consumers and brand owners alike. The mission of the Congressional Trade Caucus is, of course, a good one, to facilitate dialogue and encourage collaboration between industry sectors and policymakers on trademark-related issues. Through these efforts, the caucus will educate members of Congress and the administration about the landscape of trademarks so that consumers are better equipped to safeguard themselves from harmful counterfeits and so that policymakers can make the right choices. To conclude, I'm glad that we're here to join to celebrate the Lanham Act. I'd be remiss if I didn't also thank sponsors. You know who that you are, but let everybody know. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce Global Intellectual Property Center, the International Trademark Association, the American Intellectual Property Law Association, the Intellectual Property Owners Association, and the American Bar Association section of Intellectual Property Law. These are all organizations that play an important role in promoting intellectual property awareness and assisting Congress as we try to craft sound intellectual property today. I appreciate all of your assistance and look forward to continuing our productive work relationships until we stop this counterfeiting. Thank you.
Before you leave, Senator, Senator Grassley, on behalf of all those sponsors and the people in the room, we wanted to present you with the 70th anniversary copy of the Lanham Act. And hopefully it will have a prominent role in your office somewhere. But thank you so much for all that you do.
He wants to take a picture.
I'll make sure your staff gets that.
Okay, thank you.